Coming to you live across the worldwide all-dog network from the WooF Driver Recording Studio Center in Los Angeles, California. Your host, WooF Ditty producer, Bucky Harris.
All right, Thursday night, 7:30 Pacific time. I hope y'all are joining us tonight. We've had great audiences throughout the last week since we started. And things are just going really well with our communication here with our folks and our dogs. I see the WooF drivers tuned in to check it out, make sure I'm on time. What's neat about this network, there's no commercials, no politics. We don't care about reopening Clinton's emails. Don't care. Dogs can't read them. They don't care. Good news is tonight is a night where we're featuring a interesting little pooch. And this is the way you pronounce his name.
Shih-tzu. Shih-tzu. Shih-tzu.
Okay, some people say Shih-tzu. I said that, but that doesn't sound too good. So instead, it should be
Shih-tzu.
All right, a Shih-tzu. And that little dog. And Jessica's back, Jessica Anderson. How was your day? My day was great. Every day is great. WooF Driver says, hello, Bucky. Good to see you. He's my producer. And he's created this whole phenomena of live streaming on Facebook, the WooF Driver. WoofDriver.com, you got to check it out. I'll tell you a little story real quick before we get into our pooch breed night. The WooF Ditty show is about talking about the different breeds of dogs, and there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. And we pick one each night to do on our show, okay? And we talk about the history, the dog, and all the things about a dog like that. Jesse Littleton, WooF Driver, hey. Okay. WooF Ditty, that's me. And P. Ditty, WooF Ditty, just a nickname, just fun stuff, crazy stuff. We like to have fun and just make people laugh. I had a friend over today who's also a musician guitar player, and I turned him on to the WooF Driver and all the WooF tunes. He sat here for 4 hours, from 10 to 2, and we went through as much as we could on wooftunes.com. WoofTunes.com. That's WOOFTUNES.com. This is incredible material. Music, original material, parodies that the WooF Driver himself has all this information about dogs and stuff, and funny stuff about equipment. You wouldn't even believe it. He was laughing so hard he almost fell over. Okay, he couldn't believe what he was seeing and hearing. So it's something that's been around. We've been working on this for over half a decade or more, and it's like a Disneyland for dogs. The videos, the information, the adventures. Debbie Ivy Singleton, hey, WooF Ditty, how you doing? Hello, good to see you again. Again, I'm working on the Shar-Pei, I'm working on the Blackmouth Curse breed, and I'm working on the Rat Terrier coming up. Okay, we had we had this guy on for tonight already.
Shih-tzu.
Scheduled. Okay, so tonight we're talking about
Shih-tzu.
Yeah, they're little cool guys. You know, I had a guy comment, a gentleman, the other day on one of the shows and says, I don't want to hear these goofy people call me a goofy guy. That's great, I am goofy. I'll admit that, I have a problem with that. He didn't say goofball, he said goofy. Talk. Now show me any pictures of these dogs. Show me some pictures. Okay, here's a Shih-tzu. Here it is. This is the picture I'm put up to the camera.
Shih-tzu.
Can you see it? Now there's a zillion pictures of them, but this is the one that's got the knot on the head, the tied up hairdo. Very pretty groomed dog. Look at the show. A show.
Shih-tzu.
Yeah, one of those. Okay. I've never been to Disneyland, Jessica. Jerika. Well, Disneyland is in all over the world now, but in Orlando, Florida, the Disney World, and then the one out here in Anaheim, in L.A. If you get a chance, it's a trip. You know, it's a 2-day thing at least to see half of everything. So if we can guide you the right way, getting quite expensive to go, but you save up your coins and you make a trip either to Florida, whatever you're closer to. There's one in Paris, there's one in China now. They're all over the world. You can look it up, Disneyland, Walt Disneyland. Anyway, whatever the case, this is a Disneyland about dogs. Just the way I describe the intensity and the amount and content of material, music, poetry, you name it. If you go to wooftunes.com and scroll through it, I mean, it'll blow your mind. It will. You'll be amazed. And click on some of the stuff, start listening to it, look at the videos, the adventures, all the beautiful logos for all these songs and videos that the Woof driver himself, as an artist, has created. They're amazing. Just cool stuff. Okay? You'll go, wow, that's really, I've never seen that like that anywhere. So let's get started with the breed tonight. Our featured breed tonight, like I said, is the
Shih-tzu.
Okay, thank you. It's my little partner there, the gal who pronounces these things for me correctly, just in case I don't know how to pronounce a breed. Amanda Walsh, I love you were here last night, Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. Okay, hi Amanda.
Shih-tzu.
Here we go. A basic description. Let me get this a little larger. I can see, I mean, my notes are on the screen here. It makes it easier for me to read them rather than printing them out on a piece of paper and flapping it around so you hear all this. Okay? But the basic description of the
Shih-tzu.
is a small, sturdy dog with a body that is slightly longer than it's tall. The head is round and broad and wide between the eyes. The square muzzle is short, with an inch or less from the tip of the nose to the defined stop. The nose is broad and well-opened nostrils, so you can really breathe. Nose, lips, and eye rims are liver-on-liver colored dogs. Blue on blue dogs and black on other colors. The teeth meet in a level or underbite. Okay, a little underbite. The large round eyes are dark in color but lighter on blue and liver dogs. The large pendant, low-set ears hang down or are covered in abundant hair. Once again, there's one that's groomed like that. See what we're talking about. There's other pictures here too. I'll scroll through a few of them. I'll get them to come up here on this thing. You've seen these kind of guys. They look like this. That guy there, focusing in, he's a cutie pie. Okay. Yeah, Amanda tells me they have a breeding problem. The picture you showed was adorable. They're smart dogs, and Amanda says. Looks like they're smart. Look at this little baby. How about that guy? Okay. I'll keep continuing to show those pictures as we go when you tune in if you're not sure. Thank you, Jerica. Cute, yes. Let's talk about the back is level, okay? And like I said, the large pendant, low-set ears hang down and are covered with abundant hair, as you just saw. The back is level. The muscular legs are straight and well-boned, okay? That dog is adorable. Yes, Debbie. They're all, I mean, there's not any bad pictures there. The high-set tail is carried over the back and is covered with abundant hair. Dew claws, D-E-W claws, are sometimes removed. The double coat is dense and long, flowing down over the dog. The hair above the eyes is often tied in a top knot. Okay? The top knot. Where's that top knot guy again? And you can see this top knot. See the way it's tied up there? You can get it focused in on there. Gotta get the light just right. See, it hangs over and it's tied up in a bun kind of thing, like you do sometimes. Okay, that's cool. And we're talking about the
Shih-tzu.
That's right. This is a profuse beard and mustache, and the hair on the muzzle is short. The coat comes in all colors. Okay. I'm just keeping track of our comments here. Debbie is Singleton is cool. She's talking to, hey, Jerica. That's cool. The audience is talking to each other through the comments. So I'm going to repeat those things so you know who's talking to who. It's kind of cool. That's the description. Now our ditty tonight, the ditty, we write a little song about the breeds. Try to make it a fun little, so to speak, clever little musical ditty, and make up words that kind of go to what these facts are about each breed. And tonight, the name of this guy is Izzy. Izzy is the name of the
Shih-tzu.
Okay, and I think I say Shih Tzu in the when I'm singing it, but I should have said
Shih-tzu.
So now we're all clear on what that is. And Izzy is the name I use because it's like you'll hear, what, Izzy a Shih Tzu? Izzy the Shih Tzu. I mean, Izzy a Shih Izzy I-Z-Z-Y. Just try to make it a little funny. So I'm going to play that ditty right now. We're only 10 minutes into the show, 9 minutes into the show, but we're going to play it 3 or 4 times so you hear this little ditty. So here's how this one goes.
Oh, Izzy the Shih Tzu is kind of a bossy guy. His small dog syndrome is probably the reason why. But he's a good protector, got the top knot tied on his header. Looks like a bun, beauty shop done. All of them have one. Izzy the Shih Tzu, yes, he's a Shih Tzu. That's Izzy the Shih Tzu. Izzy the Shih Tzu, yes, he's a Shih Tzu. That's Izzy the Shih Tzu. That's who he is. Now let me mention something that's gonna be a pain. The fact that Izzy's breed is difficult to house train. So Izzy don't make you dizzy and poop on my brand new shoe. Now let's go out and do your business. I shout to Izzy. Izzy the Shih Tzu. Is he a Shih Tzu? Yes, he's a Shih Tzu. Izzy the Shih Tzu. Izzy the Shih Tzu. Yes, he was a Shih Tzu. Izzy the Shih Tzu is a Izzy Shih Tzu.
Shih
Izzy
Tzu.
the Shih Tzu.
Shih Tzu.
I can't even pronounce Shih Tzu, but that's what it is. Izzy the Shih Tzu. Izzy the Shih Tzu.
Shih Tzu.
So I kind of screwed Shih Tzu to Shih Tzu. So
Shih Tzu.
like a sheet on your bed. Jerica likes that song. Awesome. Yeah, we just make them up as we go and have fun. Little original stuff. A little hard to potty train. In there, I just ask Izzy, please don't poop on my shoe. I'll take you out. Just having fun with this stuff. Izzy the Shih Tzu. Okay. Izzy the...
Shih Tzu.
Got it right. Okay. So that's the description. Now let's talk about the temperament for a moment. And I just want to mention, we're going to talk about the Shih Tzu. Okay. But also we're going to play some music from the WooF Drivers Library, and to keep the show like more of a variety show, like a late night show. It's not just about the dissertation about the breed only, but that's some good factual information about all these breeds. Over time, we're going to catch all the breeds, and you get information about them. Whether you have one, want one, your friends have them, want one, or just for general knowledge. It's just cool stuff to know. And it's really good to know if you're going to get one, what their habits are and how they are, and what the case may be with their temperament and disposition, their health. Just mentioned that they have breathing problems. I haven't seen that yet, but let's look at that. The
Shih Tzu.
is an alert, lively little dog. It is happy and hearty and packed with character, as you can tell by their look. The gentle, loyal
Shih Tzu.
makes friends easily and responds to consistent, patient training. Patient, you have to be patient. Most dogs, patient training. It makes a very alert watchdog. Wow, it's a courageous and clever dog, playful and spunky. This affectionate little dog likes to be with people and is generally good with other pets. That's very good. Some can be difficult to housebreak, just like in the song it said, hard to potty train. The
Shih Tzu.
needs all kinds of the humans in the house to be the pack leaders. Okay, which you know that you're the leader. They don't want to train you. You want to train them, and you got to be the boss and still be sweet and patient. We know that about most dog training in general. Sometimes it needs to be clear about the rules of the house, and then consistently clear what the rules are. Owners who allow their dogs to take over may find them to be snappish if they are surprised and peeved. Because this dog's small size and his adorable face, it commonly develops the small dog syndrome, human-induced behaviors where the dog believes that he's the boss of the humans. So you got to be careful of the
Shih Tzu.
That's right. This causes a very degree of behavioral issues if you allow that, such as, but not limited to, separation anxiety, guarding, growling, snapping, and even biting. These dogs may become untrustworthy with children, sometimes adults even, as they try to tell humans what they want them to do. Once again, it's about training. And I might add, at this point, the WooF Driver has a show featuring Mr. Dean Miller out of Nashville, Tennessee, and he's a professional dog counselor and trainer. And he's at dogcounselor.com. Check him out. His show is on Sundays and Thursdays. Okay, he was just on tonight. And at WooFdriver.com, he'll post his times to make sure you get on there. Felipe Santos, haha, nice. Seymour, I'm watching you from Brazil. Say hello, Brazil. Wow. Are you near the games, Olympics, maybe? Hope you are. Stay careful with what's going on over there and all that. But wow, that's so cool. Halfway around the world, you're watching me. That's great. I'd have to look up the time there, but it's probably 9-10 hours, whatever it is. Thank you for joining us, Felipe. That's cool. And if you have any dogs, whatever your dogs are, let me know what they are. And if you want to hear about any breeds or do a show on them, send it on, and we're going to space it out, and we're going to have them coming up. Like I've got 3 requests already. I'm going to work on them starting later tonight and tomorrow. I'm going to be working on them, okay, to get them in order and get them going. So that's something about the temperament,
Shih-tzu.
about that dog there, the temperament. When they tell you what they want, and like when they may bark obsessively as they try to tell you what they want, these behaviors are not, they're not
Shih-tzu.
traits, but rather behaviors brought on by the way they're treated by people around them. Give this dog rules and limits as to what it is and not allowed to do. Be its firm, stable, consistent pack leader. Take it for daily pack walks to burn mental and physical energy. It's so important, exercise. Yeah, I'm careful. Great. Yeah, it looks like could be a rough place with some of the things, but they have that stuff everywhere, Felipe. You just got to stay in the right place and stay out of the wrong places. We know that. Okay. Its temperament will improve for the better, and you will bring out the sweet, trustworthy dog in this.
Shih-tzu.
Right. That's the temperament. Let me just talk about the height and weight real quick. It's real quick. The height is up to 11 inches or so. The weight, 9 to 16 pounds. Under 9 pounds is often unofficially called the Imperial Shih Tzu, or tiny teacup. A teacup.
Shih-tzu.
Right. Okay. So, you got a little one under 9 pounds. It's could be called a teacup. Hey, you got a little teacup Shih Tzu. Cool. Real quick, let's talk about. Let's listen about Izzy again one more time.
Oh, Izzy the Shih Tzu is kind of a bossy guy. His small dog syndrome is probably the reason why. But he's a good protector, and the top knot tied on his header looks like a bun. Beauty shop done. All of them have one. Izzy the Shih Tzu. Yes, he's a Shih Tzu. That's Izzy the Shih Tzu. Izzy the Shih Tzu. Yes, he's the Shih Tzu. That's Izzy the Shih Tzu. That's who he is. Now let me mention something that's gonna be a pain. The fact that Izzy's breed is difficult to house train. So Izzy don't make it dizzy and poop on my brand new shoes. Now let's go out and do your business and shout to Izzy. Izzy the Shih Tzu. Is he a Shih Tzu? Yes, he's a Shih Tzu. Izzy the Shih Tzu. Izzy the Shih Tzu. Yes, he was a Shih Tzu. Izzy the Shih Tzu is a Izzy Shih Tzu. Izzy the Shih Tzu. Yes, he's a Shih. I can't even pronounce Shih Tzu, but I know who he is. Izzy the Shih Tzu. Izzy the Shih Tzu.
Shih-tzu.
So I mispronounced it. I'm so sorry. I should re-record that and get the right pronunciation.
Shih-tzu.
I can just put her in there, edit her in there every time that comes up. So it's a Shih Tzu. Okay. Living conditions. The Shih Tzu is good for apartment life. It is, because they're small. These dogs are fairly active out indoors and will do okay without a yard. The breed is sensitive to heat, so you got to keep them cool. You know what I mean? Most animals, in the case. Exercise. Needs a daily walk. Play with care of a lot of its exercise needs. However, with all breeds, play will not fulfill its primal instinct to walk. Dogs that do not get to go on daily walks are more likely to display behavioral problems. You get them cooped up, they got all that energy pent up, and they're going to do stuff you don't want them to do. They will also enjoy a good romp in a safe, open area off leash. has a large fenced-in yard. But do not overfeed this breed, as it will quickly become fat. Interesting, because they're so small. Life expectancy, about 15 years or more, which is kind of an average for most dogs. The litter size, when they have them, is about 2 to 6 puppies. Now, our dog Buster, who I had on the other night, he's a half boxer and half shepherd. He's about 72 pounds, and he was this little 10-week-old guy, and he grew. You know, he looks like a black police dog is what he looks like. And he was a litter of 12. He was the last out of 12. We picked him up as a rescue. So, you know, this litter size is 2 to 6, much smaller. Okay, which makes sense. I mean, if they're real small, you can only get so many in there, you know what I mean? Okay, grooming. These little dogs require a good daily grooming, okay? Using a bristle brush. When kept in a long coat or top knot, is usually tied to keep the hair out of the eyes, like that picture, the one we got. You can see the top knot on there. These top knots, you can see those. See how those top knots are? Let me get it focused. One's got a red ribbon on the top knot, and then it's got a blue one, if you can see it. Those are the top knots. Keep their hair out of their eyes and fall down. They're so cute, these guys. Okay. Some owners prefer to have them trimmed to make the coat easier and less time-consuming to care for. And once again, I mean, that's your business, you know what I mean. Keep the ear, passages, and area around the eyes cleaned. The Shih Tzus have sensitive eyes that need to be kept clean. I mean, most dogs, you get the goobies out. You know what I mean? Get them out. Get yours out. You don't sit there and have that build up in there. I mean, it's a little gross, but you got to take care of it. Maureen, beautiful pups. How are you? Good to see you. Wanda, they're adorable. We got 2 more who have joined us here. And once again, ask us any questions. We'll try to answer them for you. And we have other shows with trainers that are on at various times. If you go to woofdriver.com, he posts when the shows are. I'm going to mention right now that the shows are posted after the fact. They're live now, Facebook live streaming, but we post these shows, the Woof Driver, on alldognetwork.com. ALLDOGNETWORK, alldognetwork.com. You'll see all the videos that we've done. I've done, that Dean's done, that Joe Falcon from Vegas, he's a trainer. A couple other gals who do paw print, which is wisdom and psychic readings, and just inner thinking about the dogs. We have a new show coming on called Doga, D-O-G-A. It's about doing dog yoga, and her name is Miss Titleman, and she'll be on coming soon. She did a test run today, and that's real interesting stuff. It'd be interesting how big the dogs are you can hold in your lap and do yoga, because if I can do it with Buster, I'm going to try it. So we'll see what she has to say. I'll learn something from her as well. So these shows are all posted, and you can watch them all. If you miss a show, I want to remind you, if for some reason all of a sudden your screen goes black, or your internet connection goes down, or we get cut off because of streaming, you know, it's new technology. It's like watching Netflix. You don't know exactly if it's going to reload or this, that, and other thing. Don't go away. Hang on, because all I do is punch back on to go live, and I should come back. It's happened twice in the last 8 days, just for a few minutes, for a second, not even that long. Hi, Suzanne. Suzanne's in Laguna Niguel, California, happens to be my wife. She's in there with Buster. They're hanging out. Buster's a good boy, and I'm not going to bring him in tonight because he's with her right now, but I'll bring him back, and we'll join him and do a show on him and his whole deal, how we got him as a rescue. Okay. The origin of these guys, 16th century documents and paintings show the dogs resembling the Shih Tzu, said to have descended from crossing a Lhasa Apso, or Tibetan mountain dog, and a Pekingese in the city of Peking, forgive me, I didn't go to school long enough to know how to say anything. Tell me something about dogs. Telling you about the dogs, telling you about the Shih Tzu here, where their origin was. And they were favorites of Chinese royals and were so prized at for years by the Chinese. And they refused to sell them to the Chinese or trade or give away any of the dogs. They were keeping them because they were so cool. And it was not until the late 1930s that the first pair was imported to England. and when it was discovered by the English soldiers in World War II, the Shih-tzu was recognized in Britain in 1946. Wow, that's pretty young. The American Kennel Club recognized the breed in 1969, around the time Woodstock there, or so. The name Imperial Shih Tzu or Tiny Teacup Shih Tzu is often used to describe the smaller size, as we mentioned earlier. They're classified in a non-sporting dog category, not a sporting dog. Okay, so that's pretty much the facts tonight about this this beautiful little guy or gal who is a
Shih Tzu. Shih Tzu.
what's that? Jerica, what was the first type of dog that was ever made? Well, you know what? I'll have to look that up, do some searching on that. Was ever bred, perhaps? That's an interesting question. Let me look that up real quick. First ever dog breed. I like that. Dog ever made. World's first dog lived 31,700 years ago. And what was the first known breed of dog? Well, let's see what it says. It says that, let's see what it says. It's all in Latin. I'm gonna have to look at this. I don't want to kill too much time, but let me do this. So the next thing I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna play this song from the WooF Drivers WoofTunes.com library, and I'm gonna tell you what this tune is about. The Saluki was the first recorded dog breed, Saluki. It was documented in Egypt almost 8,000 years ago. Then they say a Tibetan Spaniel is one of the older ones. So look up Saluki and see if you can find a picture. My friend Mike Dina has joined us tonight. Mike, give me a call, please, after the... he's a favorite guitar player friend of ours and singer, very talented young man. And he has a little dog named Rama, who's just adorable. A little chihuahua kind of, just Rama. He's so cute. And it takes him a while to warm up to you, Mike's dog. And I was with him 2 or 3 times, and he just wouldn't get near me. He'd sit on the grandkid's lap, you know, just like, stay away. And if I get near him, he'd bark, and he snapped at me once just a little bit to let me know, I don't know you yet. And all of a sudden, I was with the kids. He was over there, and he jumped up on my lap, right next to me, and hung out. Like, okay, I get it. I get it. I know who you are now. You're cool. You're a cool guy. You're a lot bigger than I am, but I know you're cool. See, they're smart. It takes some time. Like when you meet somebody, you know, like Dean Miller says, when you go to get a dog, you know, you have to know a little history about them if it's going to fit into your lifestyle. Just like if you meet somebody you're going to date, right? You know, it's love at first sight, whatever. But you want to get to know somebody. You know, they may be all kooky and crazy, and just because they look good, you go, oh, sorry. You know, you don't marry the first person you see, in theory. But whatever the case, that's how it takes. Dogs are incredible. So tonight we're talking about that. So the Saluki is what I found here to answer Jerica's question about the first type of dog that was ever made. I like that. Made. That's cool. Okay. Mike, thanks for the comment. Best show ever. We're just having fun. We laughed today watching this stuff. It was incredible. Alice and I are watching together. Cool. Alice is my daughter. Good to see you, honey. And I'm tripping out on this. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm going to play this song. And this is one out of a lot of material we've done for the WooF Driver. This song happens to be about the singers that we have sing these songs. There's a group of people called the WooF Play Band, we call it, of all the musicians and singers that participated in us. I head producer, producing the material. that the WooF driver, he's the guy that does all this with he's a husky guy. You've got to go to woofdriver.com and check it out. And once you do, you'll see where this is all coming from. And just, I think you'll be amazed because you've never seen anything like this before. It's crazy. It's eccentric. But it's wonderful. Love the dogs. Love your pets. And he's just all about that. He has the ability to just make this his life. Every day, 24/7. And so I worked for him, producing all this music with all this information in his head that he wanted to put into music. So he sent us lyrics. It's been going on for over a decade. And we put it into different kind of genres of music between the team and me and everybody else. And then we have these singers. And on this particular song, this song is about the WooF play, the WooF divas, we call these three gals. Okay, there's a video on wooftunes.com, wooftunes.com, WOOFTUNES.com. It's just a video of them doing different tunes, parodies, originals, whatever the case. This particular tune is a video too. You have to search it and find it. WooF Divas video. You'll find it. If you do find WooF Divas, it'll say audio, then video. The ones that have videos. Not all of them have videos. So you click on video, you watch the song doing with the video. You'll see these gals do this. There's three gals, Romany, Jackie, and Becca. Okay? And they're the three main singers that have done a majority of all this material. Okay? So this song's about them and what they've been singing for the WooF driver. He wrote the lyrics about them, and the songs, you'd have to hear the other songs, like Becca sings, I sing the song about the fire and the dog, so it's one of the songs that's on the thing there that you'd find. So you don't know what that is, but that's what she's saying. So they're talking about what they did in this thing, and it's a song about them. And they each have a part, sing a verse or so, and there's backup vocals also. So I'm going to play that. It's called the WooF Divas, and we're going to listen to that right now. It's about it's a 6-minute song, okay? And so just enjoy it. It's a little Motown type groove that I created with the WooF Play band, okay? Get this puppy going here. Being temperamental here. Start again here.
We are the WooF Drive Divas. We control the rhythm and the rhyme. So make sure you're in the right state of mind. When you listen to us regulate, all about the WooF Driver's face, and including all of this WooF that makes. We sing, ring, and bring it all. From the woofdrivers.com to the WooF Driver's songs. You will have a ball listening to all. This is the WooF Driver's Divas call. So when you hear us singing, harmonizing together, you might just want to listen forever. Woo-hoo. I have this Jackie here to make sure that you're happy. I will beam and gleam when I sing about the WooF Driver team and all his dark dreams. I'd sang the chords about the WooF Driver's report and how he hangs and bangs his wild side with his crazy zany WooF Driver slang. Don't let me forget, I got that dog to sweat with tales of them that's operating west. Now you know about me, let's listen to the other divas. Ring their sing as they ring and flash their fling about more WooF Driver things.
Hi, Debbie, you like this song. Thank you.
We are the WooF Divas, the rockin' WooF Divas. We are the WooF Divas, the rockin' WooF Divas.
those hounds.
I also sing about the wolf driver, big cruise thing. They are the ones with the mission and vision to keep that wolf driver sizzling and ensure the equipment isn't fizzling. Now you know about how my songs flow, so let's get the pack and go. As we hear Romany, kick it in gear.
Kick it, Romany.
And ride us out of here. We are the Wolf Divas, the Rocket Wolf Divas. Yeah.
Here's the third one, Romany.
We are the Wolf Divas, the Rocket Wolf Divas.
Alvin. Here she is.
Be the one to be checking in to let you know how I am in the wolf truck spin. I have sung about many of the wolf driver dreams.
Driver's dream.
Evil timid, many of his parody schemes. You can hear my softer side as he rides on the scene of the dark trade thing. But no need to wonder if I can crank it up and create some thunder. Not on the wolf driver, slow runner. So don't forget when you jam out on a wolf driver route, give me a shout out because I have started right and I saw this round. We are the Wolf Divas, the Rocket Wolf Divas. We are the Wolf Divas. We are the Wolf Divas, the Rocket Wolf Divas. Wolf Driver Divas. Wolf Driver Divas. We are the Wolf Driver Divas. And we hope we pleased you. Stay tuned for more Wolf Driver long rides and fun times, because you know he's the wild man with the loving hands and the pack daddy that always makes it go fast. Very happy, so you will hear us again soon on the Wolf Driver tunes as he continues to ride and fly his dogs to the moon.
Drive the dogs to the
To
moon.
the moon. To the moon.
I love my job, Debbie. Yes, I do. I love dogs. I love
Oh, yeah. We are the Wolf Divas. We are the Wolf Divas. Oh, we are the Wolf Divas. The Rocket Wolf Divas.
Okay, a little long, but that's a fun song. If you go to wooftunes.com and you find that, the lyrics are all written before all these tunes are after, underneath, so you can hear them all. But it's basically just talking about the Wolf Driver and all his schemes and his adventures and his fun and how he loves his nickname's the Pack Daddy. And actually, Romany does a Fleetwood Mac parody, Pack Daddy, which is a song that Fleetwood Mac did, and she does with a parody that the Wolf Driver wrote lyrics to. So there's all this material, and it's just crazy. Mike was over today in the studio, and I played him some of this stuff, and he's like, I've never seen nothing like that. And it's AC/DC tributes with all parodies, and they're all about the dogs with these lyrics that are just pretty amazing. I mean, I'm blown away. I'm not shooting smoke or nothing. I'm just saying I do this because I work with the Wolf Driver producing all this stuff, and it just blows my mind, and the fun and the love that comes out of this mentality. So, having said that, going back to what our featured little pup tonight was, in fact, the
Shih-tzu.
okay, And if you enjoyed the show, let me know. We just appreciate you tuning in. No commercial free. So once again, let me remind you, if you want to go, there's so many things to talk about. You can't do the same thing every night, but I bring stuff to the table every night that's all related to this stuff and the other shows and who's on. Main thing, if you're interested in keeping up with this whole program and watching it, because you're having fun with it and you love it and you want to learn more information, I love dogs also, all of them. Debbie, I know you do. I mean, that's why this show's fun. You learn something, you're having fun. You're going to hear a different tune like that every night. They're all different. They're all different kinds of stuff that you'll go, really? Okay. I mean, if you thought the Beatles and Michael Jackson had a huge library of material, Shih-tzu night. Hello, Judith Harris. You were here last night. Appreciate you coming back. If you missed the show, tune in late. Jenny is hi from Ohio. Hello. Lived in Cincinnati once upon a time. But if you miss the show, alldognetwork.com is where you'll find all these shows after they're done. They'll usually get posted. They get posted the next day on alldognetwork.com. All the shows from all the correspondents that we have. The WooF News out of Nashville, Britt Savage, Dean Miller, the dog counselor, Joseph Falcone from Las Vegas, Carol Anderson, Barbara Kaufman. The new Doga for Dogs. Yoga for Dogs is the Doga show with Leslie Titleman, I believe it is. I'd have to look at her first name. I don't want to get it wrong. But anyway, you can also go to woofdriver.com. And this should automatically post on woofdriver.com, the show we're doing right now. So you can see it again right away. It records and it posts like a YouTube video, which is very cool. I go back and watch it to see, how silly I was. Whatever the case. So again, for all of those that you enjoyed tonight and had fun, I appreciate it so much to tune in. This is all new technology, streaming the Facebook stuff. And I'm on 7 nights a week, 7:30 Pacific time, Saturday and Sunday around 7, a little earlier. And then on special event nights, it might be in the afternoon, depending on, like 4th of July, one on 4 o'clock, not to get in anybody's way of their barbecues and fun parties and so forth. Anything you want to comment, suggestions, anything, let us know. We're going to try to mix it up with music, facts about a different breed every night. I call myself WooF Ditty, like P. Diddy, WooF Ditty. That's silly enough. Goofy, call me Goofy, that's okay. I love it. It's fun. Love and fun for your dogs. So, good night to Rama out there with Mike and Allison. The little guy is so cute. He finally warmed up to me. He knows me now. Next time he won't try to bite my foot. It's all cool, man. It's all cool. Whatever his, I think I did the Chihuahua. But whatever. We'll review stuff. In the meantime, remember that tonight was
Shih-tzu.
night, and we had fun with Izzy the Shih-tzu. I'm going to head out of here. I'm going to play that ditty about Izzy the Shih-tzu one more time. It's only like 2 minutes, or 1 minute, whatever it is, 20 seconds. And we'll do that again, and then we're going to sign off with our theme song. So here it is about Izzy, and I say Shih-tzu because I never knew any better. I didn't know that it should have been
Shih-tzu.
So, take that for what it's worth.
Oh, Izzy the Shih-tzu is kind of a bossy guy. His small dog syndrome is probably the reason why. But he's a good protector, and the top's not tight on his header. Looks like a bun. Beauty shop done. All of them have one. Izzy the Shih-tzu. Yes, he's a Shih-tzu. That's Izzy the Shih-tzu. Izzy the Shih-tzu. Yes, he's a Shih-tzu. That's Izzy the Shih-tzu. That's who he is. Now let me mention something that's gonna be a pain. The fact that Izzy's breed is difficult to house train. So Izzy, don't make me dizzy and poop on my brand new shoes. Now let's go out and do your business. I shout to Izzy. Izzy the Shih-tzu. Is he a Shih-tzu? Yes, he's a Shih-tzu. Izzy the Shih-tzu. Izzy the Shih-tzu. Yes, he was a Shih-tzu. Izzy the Shih-tzu is a Izzy a Shih-tzu. Izzy the Shih-tzu. Yes, he's a Shih-tzu. I can't remember how Shih-tzu, but that's who he is. Izzy the Shih-tzu. Izzy
was all about Izzy, the...
Shih-tzu.
Okay, I want to say good night. I'm going to sign off right now. We'll see you tomorrow night, 7:30. Tomorrow's Friday. And I'm not going to announce the breed because I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow night yet. But we've got a bunch of them. And we'll surprise you with what breed it is. And tune us in, 7:30 Pacific time. And you know what time it is where you are. And meanwhile, have a great night. Love your dog.
Coming to you live across the worldwide all-dog network from the WooF Driver Recording Studio Center in Los Angeles, California. Your host, WooF Ditty producer, Bucky Harris.
Okay, have a good night, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. We love you. We'll see you later. Have a great day tomorrow. See you tomorrow night. Please tune in. Tell all your friends, if you would. We'd appreciate it. Take care. WoofDriver.com and so forth. Debbie, good night.